First of all, let me start this by saying that I'm well aware this is going to be a first world problems type video, okay? I simply just need to vent, and you guys are really good to vent to, and here we are. So, I was getting ready to go to work. I woke up today at about 6 o'clock a.m., and I was going to go to work really early, so I could leave a little bit early. I was going to get there, do my work, get in, get out. And then I go outside, get in my car, and guess what happens? My window blades, what do you call them? Windshield wipers? My windshield wipers will not work. Like, they won't move. And I can hear the motor going, but the wipers not moving at all. And it's raining, downpouring. I'm like, okay, cool. This isn't safe at all. But I decided, you know what, maybe it'll get better if I drive a little bit. So I decided to go really slowly down the street, put my hazards on, and nothing. Doesn't get better whatsoever. So now I drive to my local automotive shop, and the guy's like, yeah, we don't get a mechanic in until about, 8:30, so come back now. I was like, okay, great. Now I'm definitely not going to get to work early, so all that planning is ruined. So I decided to go ahead and just go back home, come back home. I'm a little bit stressed out about it because I knew it was going to cost money, and I don't want to spend any more money this month. I spent almost $900 in freaking parking tickets that I wasn't really due, let's be honest here, and I'll rant about that later, but almost $900 parking tickets, another $300 in getting my car towed, and I'm just like, I'm overspending money on this freaking car. I've already spent over $1,000 on this car this month alone, and I didn't have the money to begin with. It's just like, oh, come on. Does everything have to go this way? Like, my plan with my, my tax return was to take it and use it to get the Xbox One, the PS4, and then start doing like Let's Plays on this channel and maybe earn a little bit, extra money on the side. But that's not going to happen now. I'm right now even scared that I'm not going to be able to go to VidCon because I can't afford the freaking plane ticket. It's just stressing me the F out, and I freaking hate money. Now, back to the car. So, it's whatever. So it's like, okay, cool, whatever. He's the guy, talks to the guy for a little bit, and he goes, it won't be that expensive. It's all good. I'm like, all right, awesome. Finally, something's going to go my way. He goes, you know what? And you're a nice guy. I'm only going to charge you $100 for this. I'm like, okay, awesome. Thank you so much. So I go in there, sit in the waiting room, waste all this time, just chill out a little bit. And guess what happens? He comes over, talks to me. He goes, I was wrong. Your entire windshield mechanism dealio busted, broken, boom. Like, what? Are you kidding me? What? And he goes, yeah, everything's going to be about $300. And I'm like, no, I just want to punch, yell, and scream. But don't freaking have that money. Like, come on, man. Because on top of that, I already have another, I think, $2,000 on my credit card from the previous month where my car decided to stop working in the middle of Chicago's winter mega awesome evil Geddon thing. So I'm like, all right, okay, all right, breathe. Okay, cool. So now I'm going to have to put myself on this mega intense budget, and it leads me to this thing where I'm like, okay, what do I do? Now I can talk to you guys yeah, do my Patreon, which I told you guys about, and no one donated. I'm not surprised because I'm telling you right now that I don't really want you guys to do it, to be honest. But if you guys do it and I can pay for stuff, that'd be awesome. That'd be great. I would love you forever. That would be the best thing ever. But I'm not counting on it, And then I decided to instead go ahead and just try to make a man of myself. So I started really hustling and digging and trying to find different freelance gigs, and I got a couple. So hopefully something works out. I got a gig on Friday as a YouTube consultant, if you will. Which means that I consult companies, or a company so far, on how to properly use their YouTube channel, how to optimize it, just all this really basic rudimentary stuff. But then I go into more personal things and show them my experience with my YouTube channel and how YouTube algorithms affect me personally and how they can affect that business as well. So it's actually been a really cool thing to get to do. I'm charging a pretty good amount, but I just got only one check so far. It's not that big. It's just there, but I don't even get to spend it or enjoy it because it's all going right into this car. And I just freaking hate money. I really, 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 really want to do this thing where I run away. Run far, far, far away, out of the country, say, screw my student loans, F you, Sally Mae, literally F you, move out of the country, let them accumulate, I don't care anymore, and just live in that new country and do a different job where I speak or speak, of course, where I teach English or something or art or just or help people. I just need to get out of this freaking society that is run and controlled by money and people that want to screw you. Like, I'm scared every time like something happens with my car because honestly I don't really trust mechanics. You know, I feel like sometimes they just want money, and yeah, of course they want money. That's what they're in it for. You know, I mean, that's why you get into the business. You want to make money. But I'm just scared every time. I'm like, okay, you know what? Well, this guy's just trying to scam me. What if you tell me that it's worse than what it is, so you can order these parts and let's like that, blah, 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 and then charge me overhead. It's just like, help me. God help me. And I mean that, God help me. I absolutely 129% mean God help me. Because I don't know what to do. I'm at my wit's end. I'm freaking out. And I'm trying to look on the positive side, you know? There is a positive side. This is going to make me work harder. This is going to make me push myself. This is going to make me, like, know that I need to get bigger and better things. Like, even speaking of that, like, okay, there's an apartment that I was going to move into. And this is probably the silver lining to all of this. So there was an apartment that I wanted. It was going to be roughly $200 less than what I'm spending now. I'm in a studio. It was going to be another studio, but it's going to be a slightly bigger studio that happens to be in a crappier apartment per se, which is literally right next door. So I called to go to see, you know, hey, they get the apartment, thinking maybe just hearing they got that apartment will make my day go so much better. Because after all this money crap, I'm just like, I'm tired of bad news. And of course, what happens is the girl says, oh yeah, that apartment's already been rented. I'm like, I've been freaking on top of this apartment every day. I've called you guys every day, every week. What the heck? And then he goes, I'm sorry. It was rented before you even saw it. I was like, it was rented the day he put it up, because I called him the minute that sign went up. Apparently, it was. But they said, here's the silver lining here, that there is a one-bedroom apartment that is available, and they're going to give it to me for $750, which is $50 less than what I'm spending now, which is good, but it's not the like tremendous downgrade I was hoping for, because I wanted to save even more money, you know? And while that is sad and stuff, I am actually excited to like maybe have a one-bedroom apartment. Like, that's actually kind of awesome to me. And so I'm trying to see that as the positive part of this, is that even though I'm not getting the massive saving I wanted, I'm actually going to get a good apartment that's maybe going to make me feel like more of an adult, and maybe give me more working space so I feel like ready to make bigger, more grand scale YouTube videos. So maybe that's the big silver lining here. But overall, I just want to say F you to money. Like, freaking Pikachu you to freaking money. I'm over it. And like I said, I'm telling you right now, if you guys, any of you, decide to donate to my Patreon, give how much ever you want to give, $1, I don't care. I would love you forever. But if you don't do it, it won't change anything. But I'm probably going to talk about it in all my videos now, because I just need it. Like, it'd be great to be ahead instead of always, like, paying, like, everything, like, getting all, I wiped my savings so I could pay off my last credit card, and I was like, okay, you know what, I'm just going to wipe it, do from zero, and then go, okay? I decided to do that. I did it, and then all of a sudden, all this stuff started going wrong with my car, and now I'm back where I started before I wiped my savings. It's just frustrating, you know? It's just really frustrating. And it's like, it's a first world problem too, because like, you know, I'm lucky to have a car, I'm lucky to have a job, I'm lucky to have money, but I hate almost all those things. You know? I just hate them. It just stresses me out. I'm not a stressed out person, but I'm getting there. You know how stressed I am? I told myself I would not play this game. This is Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 2. I would not play this game until I finished watching the anime to get up to this point, so I didn't spoil myself. But I'm like, you know what? F that. F it. I'm going to play the game. I'm that frustrated. I'm going to play the freaking game. I'm going to do work, and I'm going to play the game. I mean, the other silver lining is that I can work from home because I have that kind of job. I'm that lucky, I'll say that much. But it's still really frustrating. It's just really, really frustrating. But hopefully things will look up. Hopefully things will get better. Hopefully. You just never know anymore, you know? So, that's all I got. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Veda Day, whatever. I don't even care anymore. But I'll see you guys tomorrow.